Hello, Year 8. Welcome to Mr. Chan's classroom. How are you? So, today in science, we are going to talk about a new topic, which is element, compound, and mixture. It is a follow up of your physical and chemical changes. And first, I would like you to have a think of these following three questions. 1, 2, and 3. So question number 1. Have you ever feel like why you can feel breeze even though it is invincible? Second, why diamond is the hardest natural substance on earth? What makes it the hardest thing and why? And third, why water can be written as H2O? Like, who decided that it is H2O, why not ABC and etc. So with this topic you will learn all of this. So in this video our objective is for you to learn the definitions of elements and for you to recognize that atoms is the building block of all substances. All right, that is your matter or substances. So building blocks. What is building block? So building block if you just that word building block means something that a thing that is built on. It relies on building blocks. It is the most simplest thing that form a thing. Okay, so in this situation, I want you to recognize that every substance in this universe is made out of building blocks known as atoms. So this including ourselves, we are made out of atoms, and the sun, your skin, the trees that you look at, the ocean that you swim in, everything in there are made out of atoms. Okay, and there are about 100 different types of atoms in this universe. All right, not world, it's universe, and obviously there are a few more probably that are unknown, that haven't been discovered yet outside of the outside of the solar systems. All right, but so far we know about 100 of them. Okay, and these hundreds is what make up every single thing in this world. Just imagine why, like how, you wonder. One way it works is all these atoms, they're actually arranged differently for each thing. All right, when it arranged differently, it will in a different combination it will form a new totally different substance. Okay, so if you look at water and a mercury, for those who don't know, is a liquid metal. Okay, and yeah, they are both liquid but they just have different characteristics. All right, this is all because of how atoms arrange themselves and how different types of atoms actually make up each things. All right, so I want you to actually imagine each substance, each atom, sorry, is like a Lego pieces. For those who have never played Lego, it is what it's like a building block technically. To you can use them when you join them up together. You can make a car out of them, or you can make a buildings and etc. So each atoms, imagine them as a Lego piece, and that you can use them in arrange them in different combination to form whatever you want to form. Okay, so this is what atoms is like. So with that, I would like to introduce you elements. So elements is literally substance that are made up of just one type of atoms. Okay, so if you take the same type of atom and join them up, literally same type, it will form elements. Okay, some of the example, really good example, are things like gold. All right, so your gold is actually formed by just one type of atom, which is the gold atoms. And same as mercury and copper, which are all formed by one type of atoms only. And each type of elements actually has a unique characteristic that we call properties, okay? That we call properties. It kind of like their personality. All right, so each element has their own personality. That's what makes them unique. And that personality in science, we call them properties. You have to remember these words. It will be used in very frequently. And do you remember we talked about there are about 100 types of atoms in this world? And technically, there are, to be exact, there are 118 of them. Alright, 118 of them atoms. When they join together with each other, as in like when they join with just by themselves, like each type of atoms, like gold, they will form the element, right? And there are 118 elements that are just made out of one type of atoms. And they are all in this thing called periodic table. They are all in that. We have one periodic table in our classroom, science classroom, that I will present to you soon. And out of these 118 elements, there are 91 of them occur naturally. So it just form naturally. But the rest and 20 the rest are synthetic, all right, made in lab. So there are actually elements that we can make in labs. How crazy that is that? That is called man-made elements, which are there are 27 of them. Pretty amazing what scientists can do. And back to elements in periodic table. That is, I can't draw a periodic table, so you have to look it up. And I will also show them in class. I will further explain how periodic table work. Technically, how it works, just simply, the scientist who came out with periodic table, he has arranged these all the elements from the lightest to the heaviest. Okay, from the lightest to the heaviest. And I'll tell you the first two. It started as hydrogen, followed by helium. Okay, each of them has a name, by the way, and a symbol. So hydrogen here, which is H, it has a symbol of H, and it is called hydrogen. It is the lightest element in the universe that we know so far. Followed by helium, which has a symbol of He. If you look through the periodic table, you will notice each of the symbol actually started with capital letter, and then followed by one small letters. Okay, and that is each element. So I'm just gonna stop here because I don't want our video to be too long and take the attention away from you. So to conclude our videos, we talk about the definitions of the atoms, and also we went through what is elements and how elements is made out of one types of atoms, and it is literally what atoms is literally the building block of all substance. Thank you for listening and see you next videos. Peace. Bye.